just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast.
I mean, the games start coming fast and furiously right out of the gate. But you wonder how we made it through summer without getting to see any NBA action.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Avdia is out there with Donovan Clingan. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Tamani Kamara. And it's Sharp in at the shooting guard. Pass to Smart. To the paint. Here's Hayton. And that one hits back iron. So for the Trail Blazers, their last game, a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. Outside Holiday. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. Here's Clingan. He's covered by 8.
I tell you, not only does Clingan set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
And two teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year, but they played each other to a draw.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Reeves outside. 6 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's Ayton missing.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Smart against Sharp. There's a screen by Kamara. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hachimura. 3-on-3. Over Sharp. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And a solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamentals.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting into the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Reeves outside. Here's Ayton. Clingan with the block.
And with every swat, Clingan is earning a reputation as a shot blocker.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Avdia. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. The 4th spot held by Donovan Clingan.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. In each of his first 7 seasons in the NBA, Coach, DeAndre Ayton has averaged a double-double.
Yeah, Kevin, I think DeAndre Ayton, despite being a former #1 pick, has actually become one of the more underrated big guys in the league. Like, this guy, as you said, is consistent. He gets it done every night, every year, and you can count on him. I like DeAndre Ayton.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And Stan, offensively, clearly where the Blazers have the most room for growth.
Well, Kevin, better shooting and playmaking first and foremost, but in particular, improving their rates of assists and turnovers will be key.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8" Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes, every night playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Back over to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Vincent the pass to Reeves. And he lays it straight in.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Kamare. Here's Holiday. Still scoreless. To the inside. And stolen by Ayton. Now here's Hachimura. Defended by Avdia. Smart passes to Reeves. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Reeves.
Well, Ayton is quite literally a house in there.
We've got 1:08 left to play here in the first. Pass to Sharp. Outside, Avdia. Klingon the screen for Sharp. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for the Lakers. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Smart. And Smith subbed in for Gabe Vincent. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Grant with the ball. LaRavia is there. Stay on the clock. Here's Wesley. That's short off the rim. Lakers leading by 3. In the corner, Smith with it. Here's the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Avdia finds Grant. To the middle. He's looking for Klingon and finds him.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Klingon looks to slam that one down whenever he gets a chance.
Smith dishes to Ayton. Now Hachimura. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Reeves, again, Los Angeles.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
On the floor for Portland, we've got Matisse Thybulle. Grant is out there with Murray, and it's Yang in at the 5. Here's Thybulle. It's rebounded by Hayes.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Outside, James. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision, as well as a renewed contract with the front office. Times have passed, their seats have grown hot, but nice to see that commitment to what they're building.
Lakers leading by 8. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Outside, James. Lakers working the ball around now. Launches a three. Vanderbilt misses. Trailblazers trail by 8. Here's Bible. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. James up top. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Andre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Austin Reeves comes in for Jake LaRavia. Vincent's checked in for Dalton Connect. And Smart subbed in for James. Grant down low. He's defended by Reed. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, known as a defensive specialist coming into the league, now Grant is seen as an all-around scoring threat, too.
The free throw drops for Grant. And as his career has progressed, Dan, Jeremy Grant becoming a more offensively focused player.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. I think that Jeremy Grant's one of those guys that got his early playing time in the league with defense, energy, and effort. And as he got more playing time, that allowed him to develop his offensive skills. And now he is a very good scorer on top of what he gives you on the defensive end.
Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
Well, look, he's a double-double machine. DeAndre Ayton gives this team something every team needs: size.
Inside, Grant uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, Kevin. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Guys, back to you.
A good strategy. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Back to Kamara. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. He's checked in for Vanderbilt. Sharp's checked in for the Trailblazers. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. The Trailblazers in second.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Reeves outside. Back to Vincent. Taken away by Holiday. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Smart with the steal. Here's Vincent, guarded by Holiday. Back to Vincent. Ayton a screen on Holiday. Vincent the pass to Ayton. Misses in close.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Outside Holiday. Avdia against Hachimura. Pass to Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Ayton. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Los Angeles with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Klingen's shot is off.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Pass to Vincent. Back to Smart. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Ayton. Los Angeles with another miss. Trailblazers trail by 8. Holiday, the pass to Sharp. Lets the 3 fly. Klingen stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Los Angeles Lakers.
This game's working out like I thought it would. They're the better team. Now it's a matter of staying focused and finishing the job.
I'm sure that's what they're hearing in the locker room right now.
And later on, some more NBA action to look forward to. Here are the games coming up. For the Magic. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. DeAndre Ayton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Gabe Vincent is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Reeves in at the 3, the small forward. That's J.J. Redick's 5 as we get into the second half. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Lakers leading by 6. Vincent with it. Hasn't made one yet. Down low. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Reed.
Well, at his size, Ayton can absorb contact easily.
And for Portland, they're shooting not great, 40% for the game. Bounce pass, Holiday. Sharp on the wing. Guarded by Smart. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Reeves outside. Pass to Ayton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Denny Avdia picks one up.
Yeah, stopping Ayton clean is not easily done. He's tall, he's strong, and he knows it.
DeAndre Ayton, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
An efficient, skilled big man. Ayton understands his role on this team and plays it very well.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Trailblazers trail by 7. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Outside, Avdia. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Smart passes to Vincent. Ayton a screen on Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Vincent. Sinks the triple. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Pass to Sharp. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. Lakers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Hachimura the pass to Vincent. Ayton a screen. Driving the lane. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The big fella, Ayton, suspended in the air as he's creating.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Lakers leading by 10. Here's Vincent. Now Hachimura. Here's Ayton. Again, the Lakers.
Well, tonight you're seeing why Ayton went #1 overall in the 2018 draft. He can absolutely dominate you with his scoring ability.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Jake LaRavia is checked in for the Lakers. And Portland with a change here, too. Grant, he's checked in for Avdia. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Grant outside. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Clock at 6. And stolen by Ayton. Grant against Hachimura to the left side wing. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And again, it's DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers. .116 left in the third quarter. Holiday looking for an opening. Stolen by Smart and out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Trailblazers trail by 14. Grant finds Sharp. Back to Grant. Here's the screen. Fires for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in this game.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Now, here's Sharp. Pass to Grant. Now Murray. Vanderbilt defending. Murray kicks to Thibault. Just 5 on the clock. Sharp the pass to Grant. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Hachimura. Yep, it counts. And the Lakers lead by 16.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here is Grant. Puts up a deep 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. DeAndre, he has been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back to the action in just a minute. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Trailblazers trail by 16 on the floor for Portland. Avdia is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Rupert in at the point guard position. Yang pass to Avdia. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Thybulle for 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Reeves. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves. Stolen by Avdia. To the inside. Here's Grant. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Grant's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Trailblazers. Here's Connect, defended by Thybulle. Here's Reeves. Here's Connect. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Ayton's checked in. And Portland with a change here too. Klingen's checked in. Lakers leading by 14. Pass to Vanderbilt. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Reeves outside. 5 on the clock from 12 feet out. And he connects with the jumper. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Avdia against Vanderbilt. Thybulle kicks to Grant. Pass to Klingen. Vanderbilt with the steal. Connect with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Cleared away by Ayton. Lakers leading by 16. Here's LaRavia. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hachimura, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Smart comes in for Connect. And Vincent subbed in for Jake LaRavia. Avdia up top. He's covered by Hachimura. Here's Holiday. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Smart. Vincent with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Now Ayton. Reeves outside. Smart outside. Fires the 3. Does not go. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. They trail by 18. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Now Sharp. Puts one up from 19. Reeves flips down the board. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. That one drops.
And that's just a smart pass by the veteran, Drew Holiday.
Now Smart.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Now, Avdia. And the layup is off. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ayton. Now Reeves. The long shot, no good. Now Avdia throws it down. What an assist!
Assisted, Drew Holiday.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony,